Oh my goodness, pass from him. Absolutely unbelievable.
Flick back, he's got the info at least. Now BiG know there's a push and XANTARES will drop brokey, bail on whatever their plan is and try and take control back of the radio room, but they've already got so much movement outside. In through main comes one, tabseN and Next finding opening kills, and BiG are going to get their bomb plant and like kill, but surely this is where you draw the line.
Yeah, Next picking him up, and now that does just leave Nico. I think as well they spot that FaZe don't have anyone there.
He's tempted by it. Nice try, but not going to happen. Smooya finding the opening kill. Look how much room BiG have been given as a result. tabseN
his magic towards outside. He took that position very early on in the round, and in response to losing Nico, no one actually spotted him, so he did not have a lot of ground. He'll tap that bomb, and that at least forces some of these players back in. Look at Next. I mean, he's so far away. Smooya's the only man inside of the site, and now he's gone as well. Next, you've got to get to the bomb site, and he'll get dropped in rotation. Yeah, they immediately try and hit A on the back of it, and those smokes go down. They hear all these footsteps. He's got Nico up in heavens, and XANTARES gets caught. His leg's visible, and that's enough for Cold to make quick work of this push. Smooya, will get the first man. So 1v3 turned 1v2. That do make it a very tricky situation. And that cross looking to hit this B site once again. Olof, all that stands between them and B. He's on the headshot angle. brokey, good for one at ramp, but it's not enough because now Olof has to have his head on a swivel. Helped out there by Raindrop. And a stellar hold from Olof, right? You get timing here. XANTARES first man in, and as brokey tries to hang around to trade, he'll get followed up onto as well. The ramp feels like it might be open, but that's not the case because there is a man here. It's Olof on this AWP, and he's got to try and have a stand once again. And Smooya both here. He needs rain. He needs this support from his teammate, and Smooya falls. Olof follows up. FaZe coming back from this 2v5. TaKIMINA, what does he do? He's trying to spot out the first man, and he will, but Olof nearby. Long way round, and Olof not ready for that. Will get chunked down by Smooya. He's only legged him. Cold will get that kill. They're dealing with it admirably right now, but it might all topple down around them because they lose.
XANTARES sits back on ramp. Next is going to move in. This is a potential kill for Rain, but Next is going to have the drop on him. That would have been a double. Looking to hold on to that weapon.
Nico, right? He puts down all this utility early. This round, he hasn't really done that. Instead, he's actually just floating around the garage. So we'll hold this thought because suddenly this is kicked into gears. And XANTARES from the top of the hut tries to get into A. Just look at how quick these rotations are. They've seen 2 bodies towards this A site, and it's already got 4 players for FaZe inbound and inside of the. This isn't nice. This isn't nice. brokey taps to the door. That's pulled his attention away. He'll get a third. Looking for the fourth, and that was almost on Rain, but not quite. It's very.
He's actually going to go ahead of it. Burning in the flames. 8 seconds. brokey can win this entire round right here, right now. He kills a player, not the planter though. The dink. 1 HP on Next. brokey is tearing them apart. The bomb may be down, but BiG, do they have any chance in this post plant?
XANTARES and Next are just 40 points of health between them. They are the walking wounded at this point. Next has this this angle onto the ramp push, but 2 players coming in, and brokey still in the bomb site, still a nuisance. They flash Next off the angle, but they've lined up for him. Oh no! Molotov onto the bomb. brokey should have finished him off sooner. He will.
Someone who is having a great game is more than happy to get aggressive, sneaking into the hut. He's done this before. Smoke towards Mini, and Cold Zero lines him up. Dear, oh dear, 2 kills in the lobby. BiG may be out on the A site, but do they commit, or do they go down towards B?
Yeah, that is the burning question right now. You can see, just in case that eventuality happens, brokey is down at the B bomb site. BiG, it's still kind of in for question, and instead they just meander into their deaths. Olof lining up kill after kill. And that's the round going the way of FaZe. An absolutely monumental half in the FaZe camp. 11-4. It's mighty tasty this time of year. Only tabseN here, but he will tap down Rain. And with it, the bomb's out in the open. Olof at least gets that trade. And now the rest of the team can look to move in. But they're so worried about this this ramp flank. They dedicate to it. They leave Cold Zero here. And that will be his demise. The bomb, it's still not down. Still out in the open. 2v3 for FaZe. And the Wolves are knocking at the door. Olof over him, made cornered out, and he'll get shut. But TaKIMINA, he's caught quite the timing here. Into Brokey's gun, but there's the trade at least. I wondered. I'm pretty confident that they shouldn't be aware that this is a possibility. And XANTARES, he might have just saved this round.
Are they going to use it? Well, now they might need to, because Nico, he's found himself a one-on-one. Flash goes out, blinding himself. Molly, not there, but the nade does miss as well, and tabseN's going to hit the bomb. They're assuming this is still a B play. Well, now they know after that kill it's been dropped. But yeah, it was hidden in the smoke. Coldzera picked it up, sneaking Neville. But Nico dodges it. No lineup for him, though, and XANTARES clean.
And now they look to try and seize control of ramp room.
Oh, Smooya's here, but he's not going to hit the shot. Cold already on the angle, and FaZe are out in the ramp room. A 3-on-3. And TiZian pushing lobby, but that could be their own demise. tabseN's there with a trade, but there's so many players go for a nade, but they're going to both push him, and Brokey just ends that round.
Just to keep an eye on outside, just keep it in the back of their minds. This MP9 on XANTARES, well, they're expecting it to have to do a hell of a lot here. 4 players coming his way. Brokey doubling up. There is just no stopping this man. Cold shuts Smooya down on the flank. It's next. It's TiZian. That's all that remains. 2v5 to keep the dream alive.
Well, TiZian can't stop it. He might be able to kill Olof, who is low, but actually takes the one lead to Brokey, and that